Southern Ontario, July 26th. I want to talk about Jeremy Mckenzie, and I've put commentary videos as regards him before. I'm kind of ambivalent, and I don't pay a whole lot of mind to the man. I think he's on the right side, pun intended. To my taste, he goes a little too far to the right sometimes. The left doesn't need any fuel for their fire that anything that isn't far left is far right and a danger to the entire universe, probably including the Klingon Empire and their Romulans. Whether they're democracies or not, it doesn't matter. But now, as to Jeremy's followers on Diagolon and whatnot, I haven't paid a lot of mind. I got sent a couple of videos and some information last night on the channel, and I always appreciate any assistance, any food for thought, criticism, whatever the case may be. I don't block comments either. But some of that stuff seems too far gone for me, okay? I can't condone that. But again, I don't follow Jeremy Mckenzie and Diagolon and all that business. My point that I keep stressing is, and I think that this is what's important to recognize, the $1 million funded anti-hate network named fictitious Phil the Goat as having arms, not legs, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, and we're a terriblest, again, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, a terriblest organization, and etc. This was picked up and ran with by the CBC, which later retracted it. But by then, Trudeau and his minions in cabinet, in parliament, quoted that Phil had arms and not legs, and etc., and the aforementioned and related, even to the point that it was brought up in the inquiry into the Emergencies Act, the Inquiry Commission into the Emergencies Act. Although by that time, CSIS and the RCMP had already investigated Jeremy, Phil, and related. And, you know, there's a lot of people on the left going, well, CSIS and the RCMP they're still keeping an eye on those Diagolon guys. Well, I bet they are. Sure they are. And they're not the only ones in this country that the RCMP and CSIS is keeping an eye on. Too bad the RCMP isn't keeping an eye more on the Trudeau government, I'd say. But anyways, again, I stress how the $1 million funded anti-hate network started this whole foolishness on what's really, you know, one far right guy and his buddies. Be again some of his buddies over the top to my way of thinking, but that's just my opinion. Again, Mckenzie, the whole Diagolon thing, probably my favorite's Phil the Goat, and I just hope that clarifies my position on, again, Jeremy and crew and Goat.